Hi guys, welcome back to another workout with Zoe and Emily. Today we're going to be doing a quick 20-minute glute workout. We've got a home option and a gym option, so if you're following along with no equipment at home, then follow me. And if you've got some equipment, some dumbbells, or you're in the gym, then follow Emily.
We're going to be doing 45 seconds per exercise, and we've got 5 exercises. We're going to be doing 10 seconds rest between each exercise, and we're going to be doing 3 rounds. So for our first exercises, if you're working out from home, we're going to start with hamstring walkouts. And if you're following me from the gym or using equipment, we're going to be doing RDLs.
Okay, I'm going to start the timer. Should we go for it? Okay, so for hamstring workout, guys, you want to go into a bit of a glute bridge position, and then you're going to be coming up, and then you're slowly stepping out, and then you're stepping back in all the way to the top. You should feel the burn in your hamstrings just behind your knees.
And if we're going for RDLs, we're sticking that bum out. Imagine you're closing a door with your bum, so you're hinging, keeping your dumbbells nice and close to your legs, following your leg line, and then drawing your glutes on the way up.
Go out as far as you can with the hamstring walkouts, depending on your ability. So if you're finding it easy, then try and step right back like this. If you're finding it quite hard, then just come halfway down. Okay, next exercise, we're going to go straight into foot elevated glute bridges. I'm going to add a resistance band just to add a little bit more pressure, but if you don't have a resistance band, that's totally fine. If you can elevate your foot on a step or a couple of big books, then that will just help add a little bit more tension on your glutes.
We're just going to go for your standard glute bridges, so grab your weight, this is going to rest on your pelvis, and as always with the glute bridges, you just want to drive your glutes to the ceiling and really big squeeze at the top.
Big squeeze at the top, guys, and then nice and slowly on the way back down, pushing through those heels.
Moving on to our third exercise, we're going to be doing a standard reverse lunge. Grab your dumbbells at the side of your body, and we're going to be pushing off the front leg and up.
And we're going to be doing a reverse lunge with a knee drive. This is going to add a little bit more tension because we've not got weights. I've got the books again to elevate my foot a little bit. This means I've got a little bit further down to go, so it's going to be a bit of a harder movement. So step 1 foot on the book, make sure you're nice and stable. You're going to come down nice and slow, and then power your drive up on the way back up. You might need a little bit of balance for this one, but you can do it.
We're going to swap halfway, so it's 20 seconds on each leg. So really pushing through that front leg. Try not to put any focus through that back leg.
I find with lunges, if you push through your heel as well, it really helps with feeling it in your glutes.
And swap legs.
Nearly there, guys, we've got 10 seconds to go.
Three, 2,
Nice. Rest it off. Okay, next we're going to be going for sumo squats, and if you've not got weights, we're going to do sumo squat pulses. This just means that as you come down, you're going to do a little bit of an extra rep and then come back up, really squeezing your glutes at the top.
For this one, we're going to turn the toes out and go for a slightly wider stance. So if you're going with weight, we're just going to keep the reps nice and slow, little pause at the bottom, and then it's going to be slow and controlled. Really think about the muscles as you're coming up.
Make sure that your toes are pointed out slightly. This will just help really squeeze on your glutes at the top of each rep. Again, like your lunges, pushing through your heels. Keep it going, guys, doing really well.
lean forward slightly at the hip as well to target those glutes.
Sticking your hips backwards. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest.
So last but not least, we've got donkey kicks. If you're using dumbbells, what we're going to do is pop the dumbbell in the crevice of your knee, and we're just gonna squeeze at the top, keeping a bend in the knee, keep it nice and slow, and push using your glutes.
You can see the shape of your glutes.
It's horrible, that's after 2 reps.
If you're going for home, if you do have a resistance band again, grab that. But don't worry if not, you can just make sure you really focus on the squeeze on your glutes at the top. So you're just gonna pop this just above the knee and then get into exactly the same position. Hands and knees, and then pushing all the way up, big squeeze at the top, nice and slow back down.
So on these, you want to keep your back nice and straight, and you're just using your glutes. You don't want to overextend and arch your back. One last one.
Swap legs.
Okay. You want to pause at the top of the reps just to really feel your glutes. Mind and muscle connection. Keep your core tight and breathe throughout. Last one.
Big squeeze at the top, guys.
Ooh. Good job, that's 1 round done.
Amazing stuff.
We're gonna take 60 seconds to rest. So grab some water if you need it, take a little rest, and then we'll be back with round 2.
Okay guys, we're going to get into round 2 now. So I'm going to be starting off with hamstring walkouts and Emily's going to be going for RDLs. Should we get straight into it?
So sending those hips back, keep your dumbbells nice and close to your legs. The reason we're keeping the dumbbells close to the legs is because when we come out, we'll feel it in our back. So imagine you're shaving your legs.
And with the hamstring walkouts, as you're coming up, you might feel it in your glutes too. That's absolutely fine. You can squeeze your glutes when you come up to the top, and then think about using those hamstrings as you stretch your legs out on each rep. It's a burner.
And 3, 2, rest. Beautiful. Take a couple of seconds, guys, and we're going to go into glute bridges. And if you're following from home, we're going to go for elevated glute bridges.
Grab your box again, guys, if you're following from home. Big squeeze at the top, guys, and then nice and slowly on the way back down, pushing through those heels to help keep the tension on your glutes.
You can almost raise your toes up to help you push through those heels a little bit. Pause at the top. My bum is on fire.
So is mine, it's burning. 3, 2, 1 more rep, guys. Well done. Both made the same sound. Good job, guys. Okay, we're gonna go into our reverse lunges next. So if you've got weights, then pick up those dumbbells. And if you're going for the bodyweight version, then keep with those blocks. You're gonna push through your heel, nice drive at the top of each rep.
About 20 seconds on each leg.
I take the the words out of my mouth there.
So really driving through that front foot.
Pushing through your heel on each rep.
Last 1, 2, swap legs.
Well done, guys, let's go. Keep that balance, don't rush your reps here. If you're struggling with balance, just go nice and slow. Focus on pushing through that heel on each rep. Last 1,
2, 1. Beautiful.
Oh, good job, guys.
Next we've got sumo squats and sumo squat pulses. Take a little rest.
Oh. Toes out, and then we're going to go into our pulses. Or just nice and slow if you're going with the weight.
Push through those heels. Keep it nice and slow, there's no rush. Breathe. Remember to hinge a little bit at the hips so we're not upright. Keep those knees pushed out.
Nearly there, guys, you got this.
That's 1, 2, rest.
Oh, my glutes are burning. Finishing the circuit with donkey kicks.
Absolutely.
If you're going for bodyweight donkey kicks, then grab the band if you've got one. But if not, you can get into the position on your hands and your knees. Let's go for it.
And drive, pause. And pause, squeeze.
Really focus on feeling that squeeze in your glute throughout each rep.
All of that force pushing through that glute.
Burner. Right at the end of the circuit. One more on this leg.
And swap.
Good job, guys, doing really well. Give yourself a second if you're going for the dumbbell. And let's go for it, guys.
Nice and slow. Big squeeze.
Go for one more, guys. Big squeeze at the top. Nice and slow back down. Really well done.
We're going to take 60 seconds and then we've got one last round and then we are done.
You've got this, guys. My glutes are on fire. We're pushing through. Oh, grab a drink if you've got one. Stay hydrated. My glutes are already sore. They're burning.
Okay guys, we're going to move on to the last circuit. If you're following from gym or with weights, we're going to go for RDLs, and if you're following from home, we're going to go for your hamstring walkouts.
Let's go for it, guys.
Last circuit, let's push through.
We can do it, let's go. Push through the bird, guys, we're nearly there.
Keep it nice and slow. For your RDLs, really stick that bum out. Keep that back nice and straight. Dumbbells nice and close to your legs. If you're doing hamstring walkouts, try not to let your bum drop to the floor. You want to keep it nice and high.
I'm letting Emily talk for this one because I can't talk while I do this exercise.
And 3, 2, rest. Lovely job.
Okay, we're gonna go for our glute bridges. So if you're doing body weight, then grab your resistance band if you've got one and your books as well so you can raise those heels. And if you're going for weighted, then grab your dumbbell to place on your hips so that you can use it to add tension on your glutes on each rep. Okay. 2, 1, drive. Pushing through those heels. Slowly down, big squeeze at the top. 1, 2. If you're struggling to push through your heels, then don't be afraid to lift those toes up slightly. It can just help make sure all the weight goes through your heels. And also, if you're struggling to feel it in your glutes, which if you're struggling to feel it in your glutes right now, then you must have glutes of steel. But make sure that you hold on to the side of your hips or your glutes because that can just help really push the tension into your glutes.
Sometimes just touching the muscle really just makes it aware what you're doing to it.
Yeah, don't underestimate a bit of mind to muscle connection. Okay, and we're gonna go 2 more. Last one, big squeeze at the top.
Rest. Oh my goodness.
Burning. Good job, guys. Okay, we've got the lunges next.
So if you're going with weighted, grab your dumbbells by your side.
And if you're going for body weight, then we're gonna go for the drive and raising your heels if you've got a step or a couple of big books. Let's go for it.
So 25-ish seconds on one leg. And then we're gonna swap legs. Pushing all that weight through that front leg if you can. Little touch with the back leg to the floor.
Don't rush it, like I said. If you can't go at our pace and you're finding it a little bit wobbly, that's absolutely fine. Just go at your pace and focus on the balance.
Swap legs. Shake it off a little bit.
Go for it.
2, 1.
Nearly there, guys. You've got this. Keep it going, come on. Let's go for 3 more.
2. Last one. And rest.
Woo! Amazing job. Take 10 seconds. Oh, okay, I'm getting rid of my books now. We're gonna go for our sumo squats next. So grab your weight if you've got a weight, and if not, we're going for our pulses. So get into the position, and we'll get ready to go for our pulses. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Turn those toes out, push those knees out on the way down.
Squeezing your glutes at the top. Again, if you are struggling to feel it in your glutes on this, then try just touching your glutes on each rep, and then it will help you to really focus on squeezing at the top.
Keeping it nice and slow. Pause at the bottom, push through those heels. Slight bend at the hips.
Got this, guys, got about 10 more seconds to go.
2 more reps. Push. 1, last one. And rest.
Rest enough. Donkey kicks to finish, absolute burner on the glutes. Grab your resistance band, get that over your knees if you are going for the body weight one, and position the dumbbell behind your knee if you're going for weighted.
Just to note, I'm going for a full kg. I wouldn't recommend going too heavy on these.
It's much better to get the position right?
100%.
Okay, let's go for it.
Keeping it nice and slow. Big squeeze at the top. Think about that glute. Keeping that back straight. You don't want to arch that back.
If you do find you're still feeling the tension in your back, just really focus on almost clenching that core in and just squeezing your glute at the top without moving the rest of your body. through. You can do this, let's go. Big squeeze, don't be afraid to hold it for a second or two at the top of each rep. You can do this. Keep it going, guys. Last two. One more. Big squeeze at the top. And rest. Oh my goodness. That's 3 rounds done. Oh, we thought this workout could be really nice if you're in a rush or just to do at the end of a leg workout or even a full body workout if you feel like you want to add a little extra. So I hope you enjoyed that one, guys.
Thank you for joining us for this one, and if you did enjoy this workout, then make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next one.